Hey everybody, G7 Healing here. How are you? You know, first of all, I want to thank you for joining me. I'm feeling low-key today. You know when something happens, it kind of bugs you down. It kind of bogs you down a little bit, and you're just like, ugh. And then you start overthinking it, and then you start like, okay, how am I going to get out of this? I know. I'm going to do a reading. It makes me feel good. I'm going to be honest, I almost didn't want to do this reading. I was like, maybe I shouldn't do it today. But you know what? There's so many messages coming in. It has nothing to do with me. It's about you. People are going to shift your energy, but it's your responsibility to pick yourself back up, right? That's life. No one's life is perfect. It's all about how you handle situations, how you raise your vibration, or keep it stagnant. It's up to you. I know what makes me feel good. I'm going to keep in that high vibration or try and get back up in that high vibration by doing a reading for you. So let's begin. The Wheel of Fortune, Five of Swords is a really big message here. This is all about something turning around in your favor, and I'm talking about something pretty darn big. Something you've been waiting for, something you've been ready to collect from, whether it's good karma or tangible coin, because I'm getting that. Under the deck is the Ten of Pentacles here. This is something about a well-deserved reward. I've been picking up a lot of the same energy the past week, so take it how it applies. Check out my other readings this week. I'm sure one of them is going to be applied to your life to some degree. The Five of Swords, you see that and you're like, oh my gosh, here we go. Verbal conflict, opposition, have to have a word battle. But this is an inner battle within yourself. Kind of what I experienced, like I talked about a little bit earlier. I know this is not about me, but I'm just giving an example. Sometimes those word battles are within our own thoughts. And that's the truth, right? But it's our responsibility to raise our vibration, to get out of that low. The Five of Swords is all about winning at all costs, walking and operating in love and light. Physically, emotionally, mentally. I'm talking about those thoughts, right? You know you're a good person. You know you walk in love and light. Yeah, somebody might get you, shocked a little bit by what they say. But it's all about intentions. Remember that. If your intentions are good, let it go. That's their karma. How they treat you is their karma. How you react is yours. And I was not going to let that karma come back on me because someone mistreated me, misunderstood me. I have to be understanding and not judgment of that person in that moment because I have no idea what happened to them 5 minutes before that conversation. But it doesn't mean it doesn't hurt. There's something about communication coming in real fast. There's something about this wheel turning in your favor in rapid progression here. To expand, to reap the labor of what you've sown. There's major action for what you've been working on, working towards, whether it's getting justice, whether it's working at a job, whether it's whatever it is to you. Take it how it applies. But there's some type of offer of an expansion. I know there's no Knight of Cups here, but I'm getting expansion with a partnership, same morals, values, and beliefs. It's almost like your tribe, your soul tribe. Somebody wants to partner with you to make your wish come true. I'm getting a lot of tangible abundance, I'm also getting abundance that money can't buy. I'm talking about your pure happiness, your well-being. That wish come true. That Nine of Cups is a basking of a high vibration. Big message. All right, I'm going to go ahead and clear the energy. Sorry, I went off on my little tangent, but, it had to be said. All right. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, universe, divine. Please make me a clear vessel of love, light, and healing. Please protect this reading, myself and the viewer. I love and appreciate you so much, and thank you. All right, let's get some clarification on this Wheel of Fortune, Five of Swords. Big message. Something's turned around because you decided to turn your life around, shape your own destiny to the best you can. Oh, man, they're just spilling out, man. They're just spilling out. All right. Regret. Sadness. This might have been your energy. But remember, those 2 cups behind are up. The 3 cups and forward, are obviously down. But there's hope. There's hope. Something's come around for full circle. Something with to do with the Queen of Swords reversed. They couldn't let something go. Didn't heed the warning. Didn't answer the call to turn something around that they needed to learn. To end something. Take it how it applies. King of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. I'm telling you right now, viewer, there is an energy of a King of Pentacles, a very resourceful, businesslike, very grounded, very lovable, very loving. It's like that Papa Bear, It's like that really good parent. Very wise soul that's been protecting you from anything coming at you that opposes you. I keep hearing enough is enough. This person needs to be freed. This person deserves the best. This person deserves this reward. And it's coming in strong with high vitality. The Ace of Wands is that beginning of that juice, that flow, those ideas. It's also the inspirational card. High vibration. This tells me you're pretty much a big deal in the physical realm here, viewer. Six of Pentacles is all about fairness. Balancing everything out that is deserved. Tangible coin. Whether you know it or not, there's people working around the clock in your favor to make sure that nothing harms you, that protection. This person, this King of Pentacles, has the power, has the resources, the money, and the backup to make that happen. They've been doing that. So give gratitude. Something is so beautifully coming back in your favor. Something that's been taken from you, and I'm getting more money because of that coin. Because that Ten of Pentacles, there's something about money coming back to you that you deserve. Something that might have been taken from you. I'm going to be honest. Queen of Swords reversed is a liar. That's not a good energy to be in. Somebody lied upon you. And stuck on those lies, winning at all costs through lies. It doesn't work that way. That's called karma. That's defaming someone's character. That's lying upon someone's life. Somebody here in the physical realm has been protecting this whole situation. And I'm telling you, you're going to hear about it. You're going to know about it. So any struggle that you're going through right now at this time, know that it's coming to an end. In your favor. The Three of Swords clarifies the Wheel of Fortune. Clarifies what we just talked about. heartbreak, emotional pain, sorrow, grief, hurt, deep hurt and disappointments caused by words, actions, and or intentions from others. I'm going to clarify it, but I'm getting the energy and I'm channeling in the message here. This is about to be released. You're about to get liberation. Like I said before, people really light upon your character. They light upon your life. They light upon you to gain money, to gain status quo, to gain resources. People ain't buying it no more. I'm getting this Queen of Swords is going so low and pretty much going down for it. It doesn't matter the gender. It could be a he or she. The moon, underneath that, winning at all costs, right? Mystery, intuition, imagination, confusion, illusions, deception. Something is hidden, something not as it seems, or a truth you can't admit. That's really what I'm getting here. This Queen of Swords energy cannot admit their wrongdoing. They cannot admit a truth that they lied upon your character. This has hurt you in so many ways, viewer. But you don't have to worry about it because you walk in love and light. This is a very spiteful energy that I'm getting, a very jealous, envious, hate energy, low vibration. I was watching one of my tarot cards today, readers today, and she said something that was really important, and it's coming to my head, so therefore I'm going to say it because it really stuck out to me. This is all about a hate crime. Defaming a character or their spirituality or their religion, take it how it applies. That's a hate crime. This person is sitting with repressed emotions and fear at this point because they cannot prove their lies to be true. And that's the truth. You know what they say? You know when you get caught lying to your parents? Even though more than 90% of the time your parents already know you're lying about it, but the truth always comes out. Whether it's in that moment, a week down the road, or maybe even a year later, it always comes out. But if you're going to go against a light worker, a divine being, a healer, I heard a healer, that's a doozy, man. That karma comes back, and that's like the divine coming down, and it's like the wrath of God. You know what I'm saying? Like, ugh. Clarify the Three of Swords and the moon, please. Wow. Wow. Look at this. The Five of Pentacles reversed. Let's talk about the Five of Pentacles upright before we get to the Seven of Cups reversed, okay? The Five of Pentacles reversed is below poverty. You are at a point that you ruined your own personal name. Doesn't matter if you lose money or not. You lost status quo. You lost people's respect. This person that was working against you, and I'm talking about that hate crime, defaming your character, is absolutely insane. The Seven of Cups over the moon is absolute delusional. Really believing in their lies, even though they see the truth, they have the proof of the pudding, but they still will not admit it. That's mentally unstable. Mental instability is what I meant to say. The lies have built up to the point of delusional. People are like, this person's crazy. I'm also getting the word psychopathic, sociopath, malignant narcissist. I'm sorry, but you went through the ringer, viewer. This is the energy that I'm picking up, and this is what you had to deal with for a long time. The lies were so good. Let me tell you something, viewer. The lies were so good that even the good people believed them. But this King of Pentacles did their homework. They did some type of investigation of their own. And little by little, they got people on board to not only protect you, but to make things fair. They're making sure that anything that was taken from you, I'm talking about tangible things, to come back to you 10 times fold. Because nobody deserves hate crimes. I don't care what you believe, and I don't care. Let people do their thing. If they're not hurting or harming anybody, let it be. Let it be. Work on you. This person decided to project their insecurities because they could never be you. Along that line, they figured that out. So they decided to defame their character. They made up lies upon lies upon lies. I'm also getting they paid a pretty penny for people to come on board. They paid for people to work against you. That's effed up. When that whole time they could have been working on their own sanity, their own mental health, their own healing that they needed to do. They decided not to do that. They just wanted to take from you to make them feel good. But let me tell you something. When you buy something that you want, right, it's just like, an automatic feel good, right? Like, oh, I really wanted that dress. Oh, I really wanted those sunglasses. But that kind of, falls away, right? After time goes on. It kind of washes away a little bit, right? It's not as exciting as you first got it, right? So those little milestones that they felt they were defeating you, wasn't enough. And it built up to the point it's going to explode in their face. So everything they took from you, you gained back. But let me tell you something, viewer. It wasn't just handed to you. You had to do the inner work, and you did it. Let's see what led up to this. Wow, like I just said, viewer, 8 of Cups. You had to walk away from a situation. You had to do you. You had to... Okay, this is what I'm getting. You had to leave people, places, things behind that meant the world to you. Something about where you had your life. Where you built your life around, whether it's a physical move you had to walk away or mental. Take out applies. But you also had to emotionally remove yourself to focus on yourself, to get your mind right. You did the right thing. You didn't retaliate. You didn't take revenge. You didn't defame someone's character. You weren't trying to get people on your side. You weren't paying people to be on your side. You just decided to be you. But you had to walk away from something first. Get your mind right. Get your body right. Get your soul right. Get your spirit right. Get back in alignment with the divine. Find yourself again. You gained trust from the universe. You, trusting the universe, you gained protection. The divine is not going to let anything happen to someone that's trying to work on themselves inward. Because like I always say, it starts inward first spiritually before you start seeing a tangible existence in the physical realm. And that's the truth. Because you chose yourself. And I know you sacrificed a lot of things. You left a lot of people that you loved. You left your things. You left whatever it is. You had to leave an old version of yourself, and that came with baggage that you had to leave behind. But you did it on your own. You should be so proud of yourself of what you've accomplished, because I'm telling you right now, the wheel has turned in your favor, all because you took ownership, responsibility, and accountability to shape your own destiny. Because you knew you couldn't survive where you were at, emotionally, mentally, and physically. You should be so proud of yourself. Look how far you've come. Clarify the Eight of Cups, please, for the past. Wow, Three of Wands again. The moment you decided to put yourself first, your mental stability, your physical stability, your emotional stability, you started expanding. You started your own journey of spiritual growth, spiritual enlightenment. You're about to get a reward because you chose yourself. And I know it was painful and I know it was hurtful, but you did it. You did it. You had to get your mind right. You had to get grounded. You had to relearn things that you already learned. But let me tell you something. You relearned them and you got more out of that this time around because you're a different person. You expanded your mind. You expanded your life the moment you chose yourself. Amazing. The expansion, the Three of Wands, is all about waiting for the fruit of labor to come in that you have been working on, and it's coming. It's here. Divine timing, man. Before we get to this outcome, I cannot make this up. Under the deck. Boom. The reward is coming. The gift is coming. It's like literally getting that trophy, that first place trophy, viewer. First place trophy. This is a gift from the divine because you chose yourself. You did the work. You rose above. Your resilience, your strength, your courage is about to be rewarded. I'm going to get a new deck and see what else comes out before we get that outcome card. My readings have become a little bit longer and longer. I'm sorry, but hey, it is what it is. All right, let's get some more information on what we just talked about. You should be very proud of yourself. You did it. Something's coming full circle. Ace of Cups. There we go. Right there, cutting on the deck, man. I'm telling you, basking in the beautiful pleasures of life in a tangible way. Your well-being is about to be overflown with love and abundance in all areas of your life. I just heard you'll never have to work out because you learned your own lesson, right? You chose to walk away. But I just heard you don't have to worry about stability, security, or safety. And I'm talking about safety as in protection ever again. You've earned a position of protection. You've earned a position of being who you are. You've hit a level of power, status quo. People are going to know your name. I just heard people are going to know your name. And check this out, Five of Cups reversed. Here we go. Turn that frown upside down. Turn that frown upside down. You've got nothing to worry about. Your sadness is about to come full circle, turn around in the ultimate happiness. And that's the truth. Yes, and check this out, the moon reverse. I'm telling you, you are about to be heard. Your name, your story, the situation has turned around, come full circle. The moon is reversed. Things coming from the dark into the light. And that's the truth. Wow. Your past can be set in the past. Leave it in the past. It's time to move forward in happiness. The past will never catch up with you again. I don't know why I heard that. I feel like something came back around. Second time around, third time around, and this is where it gets hit. Take it out applies. I'm not sure what that means. We'll get into it. See if something comes out. Someone tried to come back, that Queen of Swords energy, but man, did she get... Check this out. Blocked. Anything from the past that comes back around to attack you because you've been doing the inner work, your strength, resilience, boom, blocked it. So how powerful you are now, viewer, I want you to know this. It's like your light deflects the dark, the negative energy. Like, no, you can't touch me because I'm doing the inner work. They are continually coming after you without doing the inner work. The divine don't like that. The divine don't play about you. The authorities know about this. I'm just saying. Here comes that Queen of Swords again. Wow. Check this out. Queen of Swords upright this time. Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles reversed. Trying to balance out what they did from not getting to the goal that they wanted to achieve. I'm almost afraid to pull that last card. Oh, here we go. Their wish is not granted. Boom. They're going to have to move to calmer waters. Manipulation doesn't work. Because there's somebody fighting for you. Not just you fighting for yourself. You didn't have to physically fight or put words in it or put action, viewer. All you need to do was work on yourself. That was your biggest best step you could have taken to work against this energy. I'm going to be honest, it was the only way to win. The High Priestess and the Devil are going to be sitting in major trauma from a mistake that is going to lead them into poverty. This is a group that they ain't gonna get the sunshine no more. Very unbalanced, and here comes that King of Swords to defend you. Need I say more with that Tower card? Look at the fear of what just happened when the divine strikes down on anybody that touches a divine one. Burning down, man. Foundation gone. Check this out. This is what I'm getting. You are in a very strong position, viewer. You have a strong foundation. You're about to have a stronger foundation moving forward. All because you established what is right for you. You decided to get your mind right first. You decided to work on yourself spiritually. Any opposing sides will dissipate, will fall down, cannot touch you. I want you to know something, viewer. Abundance, affection, and luck is all here for you in all areas of your life moving forward. I promise you that. The deception, the betrayal is over. Game over. 7 of Swords over that tower. Boom. Done. They're not going to hear favorable news, man. Something. Oh, man, this is a doozy. I'm just going, oh. There's that 8 of Cups. They're going to be forced to walk away from you. They're literally going to have to walk away with their head between their legs. You know what I'm saying? Embarrassed. Mortified. They're going to be sitting in that regret. Why did I do that? As they turn around, turn their head and look about how you're going to flourish. You beat the worst of the worst. I'm telling you, very, very demonic, very, very devil-like energies around you. You defeated it. All because you chose you first. I know it took some time, and I know it was hurtful. I know it was painful. But you're on the up and up. You are going to experience choices, opportunities beyond your wildest dreams. Your wish is coming true. Your life is about to turn around in a way that is beyond your wildest dreams. Boom. Wheel of Fortune, the Chariot with the victory, and justice. And you get your partner. Wow. There's somebody fighting on your behalf that really respects you, that loves you, that has the resources, the power to handle the situation that goes in your favor. And they've been fighting tooth and nail for you. So give gratitude. You're getting partnerships out of this injustice, but you will win. You got the 2 victory cards here, the Chariot and the 6 of Wands. Boom. Justice is served. Let's get an angel message so we can close this out. All right, Divine. What's the angel message for the viewer so we can close this out, please? I want to mix them up really well because I'm going to be honest, I forgot to do it before. I like to clear the energy and shuffle the cards, but you know. Wow. Telling you, man, something's major about to go down. That tower's a doozy. All right, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, divine, universe, what's the message? The Page of Water. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. Heightened psychic abilities. And under the deck, the Sun. Happy outcome. Brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself because you deserve everything that's coming back around. Congratulations. I love you, and I'll talk to you later.